What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, the uncrowned Otaku. Catch me at the Ballpark. Episode 10 dropped, and I know I had to talk about it. Excuse the voice, I'm actively fighting a cold right now, so my voice goes in and out, but we're going to power through it. This show, when it comes to world building, storytelling, life lessons, it's easily in the top five, and I don't think it's number five. I would have to consider the list actually. You know what? Play it safe, top 10. I haven't really seen anything tell such a great cohesive story that can also be told separately in this fantastic fashion. And y'all know my whole thing with Catch Me at the Ballpark. This is a show where you can set it and forget it. Throw on any episode. You can start at episode 7. You'll fit right in, bro. They're going to introduce new characters. You're going to build the relationships and you can just go. Turn on episode 1. If you watch from start to finish, you get more details. But every episode can be a standalone episode, and that's where this really excels. I've been telling y'all, have y'all been watching? Like, seriously, have y'all been watching? This show, cohesively, it's a masterpiece of a story right now. And then in the beginning and in the little middle cutscene from segment to segment, how you can see that they're building more people in that screenshot. Dog, that joint is almost filled, and they still keep introducing new characters. That's wild to me, bro. And in this one, the first segment, we saw a former idol turned actress. But little did we know, she used to be a vendor girl with Koinada. They go back 10 years. And they were talking about Tsubaki, who was the pitcher at the time. They even reminisced on his retirement speech. And that plays a factor because the last segment, you have Kojiro, who was partners with Tsubaki back in high school. He's talking about how he has to tell one person about his baby. That one person was Tsubaki, but he didn't know what Tsubaki's been up to. Last he heard was a couple years ago, he was in the U.S. doing the baseball thing. Come to find out, no, he back in Japan. And when he's talking, he overhears the same thing he's hearing in his side. So he knows Tsubaki's in the stadium now. And it turns out, because this has been the biggest mystery, I talked about this a couple episodes ago. Who was Sunshiro? Who was the mascot? Because he knew game. He helped Kojiro become a better hitter. So who was Sunshiro? He's a top tier mascot. Turns out Sunshiro was Tsubaki this whole time. And Darna, this is where the life lesson happens. Because y'all, earlier in the segment, the first segment, you see Tsubaki giving his retirement speech. His dream didn't work out. So you have a guy who had a dream of being a star baseball player. That dream fails. What do you do after your dream can't come true? It teaches you how to find new avenues. So while he's talking to Tsubaki, Tsubaki's like, I'll tell you what I do at a later date, but just know what I'm doing now, I take great pride in it. Bro went from playing for the Motor Sons to now mascotting for the Motor Sons. Because baseball is the one theme that's always been his dream. So sure, he can't be a pitcher because things happen, but he can't remove baseball completely. So he finds another way to keep his dream alive. If he can't pitch for the team and take them to the World Cup or whatever they're trying to do, he can at least cheer for the team, try to get them motivated, try to rejuvenate them so that they can reach that championship. So he's still helping the baseball team in his own right. Yeah, he can take pride. Dog, this show is so great. And then the first segment with the idol turned actress chick, it teaches perseverance. Because while she was feeling down, she said she had came here because she wanted, losers need to keep each other company. The team's a loser, she's a loser. They could both like blend. She really wanted misery loves company. She wanted to watch the team fail and feel a little bit better about herself. But as she's in there, some of her old patrons still recognize her from 10 years ago. Have you ever had somebody a decade goes past and they recognize you from a job you did 10 years ago? First of all, that's wild. But anyways, back to the life lesson point. It teaches her perseverance. Where Koinata was telling her, like, yeah, the team's doing bad, but you know what? They never quit. They're going to keep clawing and scratching. We're going to make our way to the playoffs. Sure, it's still a lousy team, but we're steadily trying to improve. No one has given up on this team. And that inspires the idol turned actress chick to keep going. That she's a graduate from this team, so that means she's resilient. That means she can get it out the mud for real, for real. I'm telling y'all, this show is top tier. And then the middle segment was really Ruriko. She met Murata, but she was so nervous she couldn't even look him in his eyes. She could barely talk to him, and she walked away. Murata thinks she's angry at her. She's talking about how awkward it is because she called him by his name, and that was really it. But that shows progress. That shows that Ruriko is the fact that she's embarrassed and she's blushing as she walked away. There's feelings there now, so that does confirm that there's something that can grow between the two of them. There's some type of emotional connection that's forming, and even though we only get like 2 or 3 minutes of them, That's enough to keep the plot moving forward. This show, storytelling, world building, top tier. Hard to find something that can do it at a better pace than what's happening. And to think the season's gonna end in 2 episodes, because I'm assuming it's a 12 episode season. The code getting the best of me. I've been talking too long. I gotta wrap this up. I'm assuming it's a 12 episode season like every other anime is. So to think that they're gonna somehow have to wrap this up in 2 episodes is wow, beyond me. We've been with this team. They confirmed in the show, I think they said a month. So even though we've been watching for 10 episodes, real time moving, it's probably been longer than a month actually because we watched rainy season, snowy season, now we're back to a sunny season. So it's actually probably been longer. But they did reference a month in this episode. That was since Sunshiro told him to put his elbow, to redo his elbow. So whatever that episode was, it's been a month since that episode. Oh my gosh, this show is so good. I feel like this show is definitely gonna have multiple seasons because I can't see them wrapping everything up perfectly and this being a one and done. This is for sure gonna be a multiple season slice of life. Really enjoy it and take your time type of anime. But dog, I'm here for it, and all I want y'all to do, give it a shot, bro. I've never seen a show build a world as complete as this with the possibility of you just doing standalone episodes too. I have not seen it done. Well, I've probably seen it done before because I watch a lot of anime, so I'm probably forgetting it, but I haven't seen it executed this well in ever, bro. Check it out. It's got a little bit of something for everybody, but most importantly, comedy, romance, real life situations, giving you life lessons, world building. It does everything at such a high level. This is this would be my if this is in the anime of the year category next year, this is what I'm voting for. But I think it's so niche that not a lot of people are going to be hip to it. But it definitely deserves a bunch of awards next year. This anime is dope. Catch me at the ballpark. Are y'all checking it out? I could talk more, but again, the code is getting to me, so I gotta go. What do y'all think of the latest episode? Episode 10. Comment down below. Let me know how y'all feeling. Uncrowned Kingdom. I've been your boy, the Uncrowned Otaku. That's the fire that keeps the kingdom burning safely, and that'll hopefully burn away the germs that I got. And I'll catch y'all in the next video, bros. Peace, 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 peace.